sun is setting on the first day of 2020. And here, the tomatoes are still surviving somehow. Somehow. I mean, rosemary is still surviving somehow. She's grown really big. Really big. And she's branching out. Got some bottles here which I'll use to greenhouse some plants, like I did with the sweet potato. This thing is going crazy. Okay, remember the half that was here? It's still there, of course, but I separated one of these bigger slips and put it here, and I don't think that was a very wise idea. But anyway, that's where it is. It was here, now it is there. Even the spinach decided to grow. Look at that. It's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Okay, let's check out the... These are some old onions which I brought from... They were there in that corner full of weeds. Just brought it out to see whether I could do anything to revive it. These would be the onions. I have a few more sprouts out. Potatoes are going well. These are the carrots and a few weeds. But I can't tell what is what right now. So I don't want to put them until I can identify them properly. The potatoes are growing so well. That's sawdust. I was mulching that one. I had mulched it before, but then I realized the soil level wasn't high enough, so I'm doing it again. That one is beginning to yellow at the bottom. I'm not sure exactly what that is. But the same thing happened with that one. When it started to flower, which this one is about to do as well, it started to turn a bit yellow. It's still kind of yellow actually. It's all flopped over. There's more flowers. There was like one flower on the 26th. Today is the 1st of January, and there's like 4 flowers, but it's kind of falling apart. I guess this is what happens when it comes close to harvest time. Whew, the others are just huge. I mean, they got so big and the leaves were intermingling with each other in a way I didn't like, so I moved some on this side. And yeah, so I moved that one there and that one there because some looked a bit sick and I wasn't trusting them. Look at that thing. That's the thing I planted when? My god, when's the date? Let's see. When was that planted? That was planted 30th. Wow. And it's that big. So exactly a month later, a month and 3 days later, that's how big it is. It's a monster. This one is from 9th deck. I've been adding soil. Yeah, it's doing well too. I need to add more soil. I added soil yesterday and already it needs more soil. Added soil there as well. Whew. They're growing like crazy, man. Got some water there next to the mound. Onions are still surviving, and the ones I planted are germinating, and along with those ones there's also onions over there in the blue thingy over there. So, and these are the other carrots germinated in the spiral that I planted them in. What's here? So I planted some more onions from here. These are old onions, so what I did is I cut off the top, I left the roots, and replanted a few here. I want to see if they'll actually grow back. I don't know if that's how people do it, but I was like, yo, if you can do that with leek, then you should be able to do that with onions. But anyway, I could be kidding myself. That's celery, doing well. These came as seedlings. They're not planted from seed, so that's why they're doing quite well. Oh yeah, and then over here, wir haben the potatoes that I planted in containers without holes in the bottom. These are the only 2 that actually germinated and survived. So I decided to put them in these sacks over here. These sacks had what did this? I don't know what they had, but they had something. So I decided to put the potatoes here, and they're doing well. The sukuma wiki is doing well as well, growing much bigger. I mean, look at that. Yikes, that's big, man. That is big. Spinach is not doing too well, honestly. It doesn't seem to like rain. It really does not seem to like rain. I mean, there's still some, but it's barely worth eating, you know. Then look good. It's got all this brown marks on it. This is rust or bites or something. I'll check it out. You can tell me what this is. But it doesn't look very appetizing. That one looks a bit yellow, honestly, but it's better than it was before. So that one is. I think I'm gonna just start again with that one, or plant something else like onions in there. I think the spinach seems to love the ground more. Yeah, maybe. Anyway. Yeah, that's about it. That is about it. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go check out the sweet potato.